It's a graduation day in Macao, a city in the south of Colombia. Joy at this achievement is reflected in the eyes of all the participants. Over 12 months, this group, comprised of youth, adults and elders from different indigenous nations in the Putumayo region, has been working hard to become innovative and better leaders for their communities. By the end of this year, 120 leaders, women and men, representing 20 indigenous nations in Colombia, Peru, Ecuador and Brazil, will have participated in the capacity building program on indigenous territorial governance. This innovative program focuses on the building of capacities of these leaders who live in their communities in their territories. It supports them with the practical tools and methods to solve the problems that their communities face in daily life. 5 key facts about the capacity building program on indigenous territorial governance. 1. Innovative and collective design. The program design started in 2014 and lasted for 2 years. WWF and Forest Trends worked with indigenous organisations and university partners from the 4 countries to outline the program and choose the best curriculum for guiding leaders in a changing world. The curriculum includes 10 topics, including territorial and community governance, indigenous laws and legal framework, indigenous economy, financial administration, climate change and public policy. 2. Capacity building for territory-based leaders. The program gives preference to community members who usually do not have access to the capacity building program, even though they are key for territorial governance. Of the 4 participants chosen by each community or organisation, at least 1 must be a woman, 1 must be a youth, 1 must be an elder, a bearer of traditional knowledge, and 1 must be a community or authority. All of them need to have a calling for community leadership. 3. 12-month-long program that is mobile by methodology. Unlike other capacity building training that may only last a few days or weeks, the program has a duration of 12 months. There are 6 specific moments when the students need to be present for face-to-face training and 5 long-distance sessions. The face-to-face sessions take place for 1 week every month. There, the students meet at the training centre or in a community with teachers of the various modules. During the long-distance sessions, when the students return to their communities, the training continues through community practicums with the support of an indigenous tutor. 4. Training projects in territorial governance. This component is one of the most important of the program. The students gather in groups over 12 months to develop a project on territorial governance implemented in their communities, one that doesn't require financial help from external sources. This hands-on application has one purpose: to consolidate all their knowledge and integrate the topics included in the curriculum in practice. The students agree upon the topic of their formative project with their respective communities. During this year, the students have developed projects on the role of women who collect seeds as a strategy to increase food security, learning from elders to strengthen territorial management with ancestral practices and methods of control and surveillance to protect sacred sites from external threats, amongst others. 5. Regional curriculum with local adaptation. Although Latin American indigenous territories face some common problems, each community and each region has its own diverse issue. Therefore, the curriculum developed at the regional level is then adapted according to each local context. This adaptation work is done by the local pedagogical committees, which are formed in each country by a university, 1 or more indigenous organisations and other strategic partners. Thus, all the content is tailored to the specific needs and context of each country and each region where the program is located. Thanks to this, the program has proven to be a strategic approach to strengthening capacities in governance and territorial management.
O sea, son muchos factores que el programa nos ayudan y que si nosotros lo ponemos en práctica cada día con esas actividades que nosotros realicemos, nos vamos a enriquecer más en conocimiento y vamos a poder seguir trabajando en los procesos comunitarios.
Me siento capaz de enfrentar cualquier situación y sé cómo dirigir y sé cómo orientarme y sé a dónde recurrir.
He pensado ser una mujer líder de la comunidad. asumir un cargo, porque hoy en día también las mujeres tenemos derecho a recibir un cargo, ¿no? Alguna organización.
Pues yo quisiera decirle pues a todos los que me están viendo, pues que apoyen a la causa indígena, apoyen a más escuelas de formación en gobernanza territorial y pues que vean a las personas jóvenes, a los niños, porque sabemos que ellos son los que van a liderar en un futuro nuestra comunidad.